Hi guys, I'm back up here with another reading for the collective. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? Anything else? Yeah. I'm going to drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. Let's go on and start the discussion so we all can get on one accord, as well as let's go and share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? So there's no extra energy. There's no extraness with this reading. We just got the layout, okay? And we're going to end out with the 4 agreements, all right? So let's go on and address this layout and get it popping, okay? What's above you is your 4th, 5th dimension, what your higher self really wants you to know in these moments in time, okay? What's below you is your 3rd dimension, what you possibly could be going through in the physical, or advice on how to maneuver in the physical, okay? Overall energy, advice, and light work. All right, collective, let's get it popping, okay? What's going on with us in these moments in time, okay? So what I'm seeing in these moments in time, we're in this position of really trusting in the walk that we're going within our lives here. So that being said, I'm seeing an energy of opening Pandora's box in these moments in time here. So really diving deep within yourself to discover who you are, right? The missing teachings, the hidden teachings, the jewels within the world, because there's jewels in our faces, right? This is that energy at these moments in time as we are really being guided through our situations in these moments in time where we're being asked to put the cloak of God on, the armor of God on, to move forward in this plane of existence in these moments in time here. This is that energy as we are getting closer to who we are and what we are. We're starting to unlock our true potential, our God body potential, who we are supposed to be, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. We're starting to see the world in a whole new perspective, starting to see the world from a whole new set of eyes, right? This is that energy in these moments in time as we align with who we are. We tap into who we are supposed to be, like we've been saying here so far in this reading, right? This is that energy. We're starting to understand our value, how much we're actually worth, seeing our worth, seeing how important we are to the world. And we're giving things, how can I say this? We're giving a piece of ourselves. This could be through art. This could be through spoken word. This could be through just your love in general. This can be through your... What do you need? Alright, sorry. This can be through art. This can be through spoken word, like I said. Whatever this is, this can be through your energy alone. That's here to help the world elevate. It's here to help the world connect with who they need to connect with. This is that energy in these moments in time. The more that you discover yourself, you start to understand that your purpose in life is way bigger than just your job, way bigger than just having kids, way bigger than you being married, only married, right? Way bigger than your financial status, your car, your home. All of that shit is add-ons to who you are, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. The more that you understand yourself, the more that you grind, the more that you seek, right? The more that you drill at that wall, the more that it'll break the fuck down. You're one step closer to it breaking down, right? Right. As we're really ascending in these moments in time when it comes to our lives, as we're really shifting and really growing, we're starting to see God. What is God? God is the consciousness, right? It's a consciousness. We start to submit to a higher power that's greater than us. We start to understand why certain shit we go through in our lives, why we go through them. Right? Because I feel like some of you guys went through some tough cycles that was meant to break you. And it didn't. And this is that energy in these moments in time here. You got to understand, God gives the hardest cycles to the strongest soldiers. That's true shit. And this is that energy as we really align with who we're supposed to be. We're at peace with ourselves. We tone down that internal noise. by tapping into who we are. Yeah, beautiful. They want me to read the message. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. This energy has to do with you really filling your own cup up in these moments in time, understanding that God is always with you. You're never alone. This is that energy in these moments in time, even through the shit that you might be going through, even through the hardship, the suffering, the pain that you go through. But guess what? Hardship, suffering, humiliation, all that shit makes you stronger. And it's needed. Because if you didn't have pain, if you didn't have suffering, if you didn't have humiliation, you wouldn't be the person that you are today. I repeat, if you didn't have pain, if you didn't have suffering, if you did not have humiliation, you wouldn't be the person that you are today. You wouldn't be as strong as you are today. You wouldn't be equipped for what you are moving forward with in your life. Not going through those pains, that suffering, that humiliation. Because, you know, the world fucked up, y'all. And the world fucked up as fuck. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful world because there's God. Little specks of God in it. But it's dark as fuck here. We are isolated from God unless we tap into God. Right? That's why there's so much of a confusion when it comes to get to know God. You know? This is that energy in these moments in time. It's like when you tap into yourself, you start to understand who you are. You start to understand the creator that you serve. And you start to understand that you are a piece of the creator. Right? Right. You start to understand in your life that everything is just a reflection, a projection of what's going on within yourself. When you understand the mirror effect of life, you can maneuver through life more effectively. Let me say that again for the people in the back. When you can understand the mirror, the projection of life, you can maneuver through life more effectively. You can understand what you're going through and why you're going through. When you can understand where you play a role in it. This comes from divine accountability. Taking accountability for your life. Taking accountability for your fucking actions and your thoughts and decisions. This is that energy here. That's what's going to bring this clarity to you. That's what's going to bring this breakthrough for you. This is when it's going to unlock the true power within you. And this is like the sword of God. You know? God is the sword. What's the sword? The thoughts. When you got God in your mental, nothing can sway you. True shit. When God is in your mental, nothing can sway you. It is what it is. You see these cycles. You see life for what it is. Even when you're going through adversity, even when you're going through tough times in your life, even when you're experiencing some hard shit in your life, you understand that this too shall pass. Everything's temporary. Every pinnacle in the world has an expiration date. So even this situation that manifested into my life, it has an expiration date. Right? This is that energy. The more that you really understand God, tap into God, tune out the illusions that's trying to sway you off of the path that you're going, the more that you become stronger, the more that you become wiser, the more that you come into a space of that. It's like that death and rebirth energy, that metamorphosis energy. Because there's two powerful things on earth: life and death. Life and death. This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's like when it comes to our lives, like I've always been saying, is that we can't half-step our lives. We can't half-step or half-ass our lives because we only get one of them bitches, I guess, in this body here. Right? This is that energy here in these moments in time. It's about you really resurrecting yourself from your misery, from your slump or sunken place, I guess to say. I'm trying to make sure I'm saying the right words here. It's about you resurrecting yourself from the lowest point that you're in your life. This is for those that feel like it can't get no worse. This is for those that shit looks fucked up right now, but you still holding that mustard seed faith. This is for those that's been going through it. God's been putting you through the ringer. Right? This is that energy here. You're getting ready to come home. What's coming home mean? Back home to yourself. And on the road to coming back home, right? You're going to have to go through a lot of darkness to get back to yourself. You got to lose yourself to find yourself again, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. Yeah. It's going to have to take a lot of work behind the scenes to really clear certain cycles in your life out. Because I feel like some of y'all feel bound to some things. This could be, I don't know, like you feel bound to a job. You could feel bound to a person here. It's like, I feel like someone here, okay, I see two scenarios. I'm seeing like someone got a baby mother or a baby father that is a karmic, that gives, that puts this individual through hell here. And you feel bound to this. You're never bound to anything. Because truly, think about it. Think about it. Even if you have a child by somebody and you're not with this person, you're only bound to that person for 18 years. True shit. You're never really bound to anything permanently. If you really think about it, right? This is that energy for whoever that's for, okay? Also, I'm seeing another spectrum, like you've done a bad contract. You signed a bad contract in business and career. And you feel stuck to this, right? You feel bound to this, right? Yeah. Also feel like some of you guys are in this position of worrying about the state of the world. What I mean by that, we got a lot of events happening in the world right now. From corona, from vaccines, from these shootings. Shit to keep you in a low vibration. Shit to keep you down. Shit to keep you focused on the world, right? Instead of tapping within yourself. I feel like some of y'all need to ascend from this energy, because all it's doing is bringing you down. It's bringing your frequency down. Because you got to understand here, when you're in that low vibration with the world here, you start to feel like shit. That's where those negative emotions come in. That's where that fear comes in. That's where all this shit that's not even your own come in. Because it's being influenced from outside influences, right? This is that energy when you return back home to self, when you return back home to who you are, tapping back into your creator. You understand, if you got God, if you got purpose written on your soul, and you handling shit accordingly, then you're going to be provided for. You're going to be protected. You're going to be fine, because not one hair, no, what's the saying? I don't want to say this right. Not one hair could be touched on your head. No, that's not it. I forgot it, y'all. I forgot it. It's a good ass saying. Not one person, place, or thing could touch one piece of hair on your head. I'm just going to say it in my words. I forgot it. You're protected. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time. It's about us not worrying about what we're experiencing in these moments in time here that is negative, really seeing past that and really pushing forward to what we want, okay? I gotta keep moving forward. I'm wrapping y'all up. I'm sorry. What's below the collective? Yeah. It's just about you really standing your ground when it comes to your life here. It's about you really changing your direction and understanding what you're experiencing in your life here. Yeah, sometimes shit might be a little shaky. Yeah, sometimes walking into the unknown can scare you. It might cause fear. Yeah, but you know that going in this direction where God is leading you is the best route for you. This is that energy when you're taking the initiative to get closer to yourself, when you're taking initiative to get closer to God, when you're taking initiative to become the better version of yourself. Of course, shit is going to hold you back or try to hold you back. Let's say it more like that. This is that energy here. You know what this is equivalent to? Let's say, hey man, I'm going to get on, I want to do a 3-day fast. I want to do a 3-day fast, and I'm only going to drink water. That's it, and that's all, right? Next thing you know, you get all these thoughts about food. Next thing you see in all these commercials about food. Next thing, you get what I'm saying? It's all about, when you say you want to do something more positive in your life, it's like the opposition always want to tempt you. This is like the spirit of Jezebel energy here that I'm feeling here, dead ass. And this is that energy here. That's when you put that armor of God on. That's when you hold up the fucking sword of God. What's the sword? The sword's the mind, right? To protect the mind, protect the head here, right? Because it's head, shoulders, knees, and toes, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. The more that you're shifty, the more that you're going. Use the tongue. The tongue is powerful. Speak your way out of a situation. You can speak things into existence and they will just appear, right? This is that energy. The more that you put faith and really believe in what you're speaking, the more that you start to transform, the more that you start to see things work in your life. You start to see God really work in your life. This is that energy in these moments in time as you're staying really in tune with yourself, in tune with your soul, in tune with who you are. You're understanding that, yeah, shit might be a little shaky right now. Yeah, my foundation might be a little bit crumbling right now. But this energy is supposed to be here. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. God is really working in my life, so I don't have to worry about what this is. This would be a distraction of me worrying about this or turning my focus towards that. This is that energy. If it's not meant for me, it's not meant for me. God's going to take it out of my life and replace something even better. Give me something better. This is that energy in these moments in time here, because sometimes we got to break these ideologies. Sometimes we got to break these mental paradigms. Sometimes we got to break these mental boxes or these mental prisons that we put ourselves in. And these come in the form of breaking, they come in the form of tower moments in our lives where we got to break certain habits. We got to break certain ideologies, mental belief systems that are not serving us. And the best way to really break those is through tower moments in our lives. Because when we have those tower moments in our lives, we start to gain that information, them aha moments, those light bulb moments in our lives, like, this is why this happened. Right? This is that energy at these moments in time as we really stay tuned with ourselves. Really enjoying our own company right now. Very self-sufficient, self-reliant. Understanding that all you got is you and God. Everybody else is an addition to you. People, places, and things are additions to you. The only main relationship you need to focus on and make sure that bitch is strong is with yourself and with your creator. Let me say that again. The only relationship that you should be really worrying about keeping that bitch strong, there is no leakages within the foundation that you have, is with yourself and with God. That's it. Everything else, as long as you have that strong relationship with yourself, and you have that strong relationship with your creator, then everybody else in your life will constantly attach, if they're meant to attach to that relationship, and they will be pillars to you. Right? This is that energy here. That's awareness for that ass. Right? When you can look at life from a perspective like that, You can build an empire. You can build what you need to build in your life. But first, you got to have that close-knit relationship with yourself. And then with your creator. So we can lock out any of the fuckery. So we don't allow any of the fuckery of the world into your cipher, into your life, into your space. Because they out here lurking like fucking hyenas, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. You create the world that you seek. What people are you attracting in your life? What things are you attracting in your life? What places are you attracting in your life? What scenarios and situations and experiences are you attracting in your life? Right? Right. Let's keep moving forward. Overall energy. Yeah. It's about us really being very decisive about where we're going and moving accordingly. This is that energy as we are really healing certain parts of ourselves, understanding ourselves, really addressing certain parts of ourselves. We're getting ready to walk right into that purpose, understanding that everything in our life is very purposeful. This energy has to do with you really tapping into the creator and allowing the creator to use you as a humble vessel in these moments in time. When the creator uses you as a humble vessel, you are the property of your creator. I say that again. When the creator uses you as a humble vessel, you are the property of the creator. So that being said, the creator takes care of its property, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. You're going to be provided for as long as you're doing what God's telling you to do. You're going to be provided for as long as you're doing what God needs you to do right now. God's going to take care of you. This is that energy. All is well. You are safe. All is well. You are safe. They want me to read the quote here. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. I'm going to read that one more time. Everything is happening exactly as it is supposed to. With hidden blessings, you will soon understand. All is well. This is that energy in these moments in time here. You got to see past what you see with the naked eye, because the eyes will deceive you. They will. Right? It's about using that third eye. That high power. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time. When you tap into that energy, you can see and be very discerning on what you're seeing, because there's blessings in disguise within your life that you can easily walk past or see past if you're seeing from the naked eye. Right? This is that energy, understanding that everything that you're experiencing in your life is what's supposed to happen, because all is well. This is that energy, the ethers, the divine, the cosmos is working within your life. There's shit being moved in the fourth, fifth dimension right now that's helping you anchor that shit into the physical right now. This energy is really bringing what you desire into fruition. Like I said, especially if you guys are really needing a miracle in your life, needing some type of security in your life or some God right now. This can come in the form that you need some type of financial gain to pay some bills. Or this can come in that, I don't know, whatever this miracle that you need in your life right now, that you need God right now, it's on its way to you. But all you need is that mustard seed faith. Watch that bitch grow. Watch you have this breakthrough in your life as you move forward from lack to prosperity, from lack to abundance, from failure to success. Right? Because it seems like for a while that you felt down and out, or your luck was out, or shit wasn't just falling through. You know what I'm saying? With this wheel of fortune. This energy has to do with, now you've already been in the cycle of the fortune here. Now you're on the upside of this wheel here. This is that energy in these moments in time here. You got to understand, this was part of karma here. You got to understand, we got to clear out certain karmic cycles in our lives that needs to be cleared out. And the shit that you were going through, it needed to be cleared out. We needed to take care of that. Right? It was a part of our debt. This is what we agreed to at this time in our lives, right? This is you, by you going through whatever this was, right? This helped you sharpen your relationship with yourself. This is like sharpening iron with iron. Understanding when you're down and out, when the men are not around, when the women are not around, when the money ain't around, you're still left with you. So when you were going through shit, you were left with you. So this is that acknowledging yourself, because you never leaves you. You will always want the best for you, right? This is that energy here. So you're starting to understand that and really sharpen that relationship with you, right? Right, like we said, as long as you got that strong relationship with yourself and that strong relationship with your creator, then nothing else fucking matters. It don't. It really doesn't. Okay? Let's keep moving forward. Advice. Yeah. You're blessed and highly favored and very protected in these moments in time. Like I said, not one person, place, or thing can touch one hair on your head. This is that energy as things is being created. You're starting to understand what you're experiencing in your life. There's a lot of divine intervention, because you're going through this level up in your life. You're going through this spiritual awakening in your life. You're going through this new stage. So of course you're going to have to be dragging the mud, going through initiation processes to fuck with God. You get what I'm saying? Because you're completing the covenant. This is the covenant between you and God. This is the agreement that you got between you and God. This is that energy. The more that you really work through this energy, the more that you collaborate with God, the more that you walk into the unknown. Of course you live in the real world. You have real world problems, right? You're not out here worried about what the rest of the fucking world's worried about, right? This is that energy in these moments in time. Being a divine, it's damn near like you got the weight of the world on your fucking shoulders. True shit. The weight of the world on your shoulders. This is the energy in these moments in time here. As you're shifting, changing, understanding who you are building this foundation with yourself. While you working through your mental process, your emotional process, and then your action process, you generate who you are, the finished product. This is you becoming your divine self. This is you tapping into your divine body. Right? Right. Let's keep moving forward. Last deck. And then we got a message from the 4 agreements, okay? To end out this reading. Stay tuned for those twin flame readings. Those are coming up right after this, okay? Yeah, remember we talked about being discerning, right? This is seeing past what you see. So we're not walking past disguised blessings in our lives, right? This is that energy when we really work through these new cycles. We start to understand the things that we're going through. We start to really level up in the mental state. We start to build mental intelligence, emotional intelligence, right? So we can take action on what is right mentally and what you're feeling, right? This is that energy as things is being prioritized in these moments in time. It all has to do with you really focusing on what is priority right now. What is priority right now? You are priority right now. And when you are priority right now, that means you get connected with God. It's a major priority right now. This is that energy in these moments in time here, because God's going to give you that next move in your life where you need to move, where you need to stand, where you need to be, so you can gain this blessing in your life, so you can be a blessing for others in this lifetime and in your life, right? This is that energy in these moments in time here. It's about you really tapping into this newness and really shifting things in these moments in time here. This is you gaining justice for the hard work that you've been doing in your life here, especially if you've been getting these lessons, y'all. You've been putting in the work, y'all. This has to do with This shit's about to pay off. God's about to bless you. Because remember, when you are God's property, you are God's property. So that being said, God takes care of its property. Right? This is that energy in these moments of time. It's about you just following the path, pushing through, as you're gaining this awareness, as you're really grounding this manifestation into your life, and you're becoming a master manifester. Something's about to manifest in the physical for you because of your hard work here. All right? All right, let's go and wrap this reading up with your message. Your message is take action on your ideas. Doing your best means to take action. You can have many great ideas in your head, but without action among an idea, there will be no manifestation, no results, and no reward. Right? This energy has to do with, you gotta understand, God's gonna implement downloads within you. And it's your job. You have to take initiative to take action upon these ideas that God's gonna give you. Because these ideas or these thoughts, these downloads that God gives you, it's going to set your life up for a miracle. Line you up with that miracle frequency. It's going to line you up with a blessing that you've been asking for. This is that energy in these moments in time. It requires action though. It requires you being very obedient though. Right? This is that energy in these moments in time. The more that you shift, the more that you grow, you start to understand why you're here and what you're experiencing. Okay? All right. I think I'm gonna leave it there. Remember, all readings are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you can DM me. We can get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? As well as going to drop a comment down below. Love to hear from you guys. Let's go and start the discussion so we all can get on one accord. As well as, what else? Stay tuned for those twin flame readings. Those are coming up right after this, as well as it's going to share these vids, man. Let's get this divine knowledge out here for the collective so we all can get on one accord, okay? So I'll see you guys in a little bit, and bye-bye.